Bernard Hopkins says Tank Davis will get exposed to ID boxing. Seen it going on Twitter. Somebody tagged me in it and says that he will get exposed. He said he's been around boxing for 3 decades. He says when some, basically Ryan Garcia, accepted everything on the table. Everything he said. And basically he said that Gervonta tried to get out this fight. And we all know that's true. That he didn't want to take this fight. And then people say, well, maybe it's his team. No, man, you all the team. What'd he tell him? He said, you want me to sacrifice myself for the team? For the team? Yo, white boys ain't back for Reb not once. I'ma get mine. Will Harris is an elite, legendary actor, right? Remember the Titans, by the way. And he didn't want this fight. What Shakir Stevenson said matches up perfectly with Gervonta Davis doing. Coach Malachi just shared on Instagram. Shout out to Coach Malachi. New Media, or is it True Media, USA Today Boxing, where he was on the $1 million worth of game with Gilly and Wallow. And he said, basically, they asked him when he gonna fight the guys we want to see him fight, the Haneys, the Lomas, etc. He said, I tell y'all, bro, for me, it ain't personal. A lot of motherfuckers gonna say, oh, you just don't like PBC. No, I don't like PBC. But I mess with certain fighters over there like Wilder, Gary Russell, So it's just, people can make it what they want to make it about, quite honestly. And I ain't mad at it. Make it what you want to make it about. But what I will say is people justifying this. He put all these stipulations on Ryan Garcia. Why? Nobody looks at, if you told somebody, do you think Ryan Garcia is an elite fighter? Nobody thinks Ryan Garcia is an elite fighter. Anybody with validity in the sport of boxing, nobody thinks Ryan Garcia is a elite athlete, elite fighter. Maybe he got elite potential. This is a guy Gervonta Davis is supposed to win. And we heard about the rehydration clause, the rematch clause on his way, and all that bullshit, right? First thing somebody said on Twitter, I can't remember who said this. He said, what the F he doing with a rematch clause versus Ryan Garcia? That's the first thing I remember seeing somebody say on Twitter. Like, what the F he doing with a rematch clause versus Ryan Garcia? Why do you have that? Why do you have that? And I have to concur. What do you need all these concessions for? And at some point, I'm not saying it's tonight. I'm not sure Bernard Hopkins was insinuating it can happen. I'm pretty sure he's insinuating it can happen tonight. Because he said himself he wouldn't have took this type of deal. Right? So I'm not sure if he insinuating it's going to happen tonight. But at some point, the truth will come out. And when you protecting a fighter in the manner they are protecting Gervonta Tank Davis, it's for a reason. When you feel like you got a thoroughbred, for real, when you feel like you got the horse of the race, guess what? People say, well, how long am I gonna get a quick title shot and all this? When you feel like you that guy, and your team feel the same way, they throw you in the deep end expeditiously. It's no babysitting. It's no, just trying to, creep in. No, we kicking the door down. We letting you know we coming. We kicking the door down. And we gonna whoop your ass regardless. You can prepare or not prepare. We coming. The way Tank move, he don't fight nobody. And that's the problem that I have. That's the problem that I have with boxing, bro. Is the fans justify the sucker shit. You see Earl Spence saying, well, Ryan been in the tub all morning. You can tell. And obviously, he's had his struggles in the past with making weight. So what better eye than a boxer who really know? And people say, he's struggling to make weight. He's struggling to make weight. Why do Tank need the advantage? Why couldn't he fight him at 140? He said, well, I want to let him be bigger. If you what you say you are, and you the face of boxing, and you the top shotter, prove it. Prove it. Prove it. Prove it. Ain't shit but to do it, but do it. Prove it. Prove it. Prove it. Nothing more, nothing less. Go out there and prove it. But Bernard Wright, you put all these barriers in front of people. One day the shit not gonna matter. Guess what? Canelo fucked around and found out versus Dimitri Bivol. All that rehydration clause, all that bullshit didn't matter. And the fans, oh, you know, Ryan's drained, and they laughing and shit, and oh, he's starving and all this. Like, all he doing is giving Ryan Garcia a way out and an excuse. And people say, well, Ryan signed it. But y'all always talking about how big fights don't happen, or fights y'all want to see don't happen. And Ryan Garcia, that's one thing I give it to him. Ryan Garcia delivered, whatever his reason was, because if he couldn't hack it at 140 or whatever it may be. He pressed play on the. He made this fight happen. Allen them didn't want this fight. And what's fanboys and Leonard Ellaby and PBC excuse? Well, we the A side. This is what the A side do. This is what the A side do. And they fucked up boxing with that. And now Mayweather want to go out here and say, well, we only should have one belt and it's okay to lose. Like, nigga, you like 20 years too late. Now he see he destroyed boxing. He sit back and watch that he done fucked up boxing. And some of the stuff that he done messed up about boxing is directly his fault. And some is indirectly his fault. Some guys just mimic certain things about his game, like fighting once a year because his hands was hurt. Come on, he more active than he was in the last like 10 years of his fucking career right now. You know, when people laughing and all this shit, you know, about Ryan being drained and shit, like, man, you need an advantage like that, bro. I don't respect it. And that's what I'm rooting for Ryan Garcia. I don't even really give a fuck about Ryan Garcia as a fighter. But if Ryan Garcia win, it'll be for the betterment of boxing. It'll be for the betterment of all that black and that brown and that white bullshit. I don't give a hell about that. Because a lot of y'all niggas is selective pro-black. And we gonna ride for brothers, cool, let me know. But no, y'all gonna ride for select brothers. Well, he had to give us an interview, or he had to give us a shout out. He had to send me a free t-shirt. Or he had to, you know, give me a super chat. Man, I don't care about, man, I'm about boxing first. That's what I put first, boxing. Bernard Hopkins right. You put all these barriers here because you fucking scared. You hiding something. He hiding something. And I don't think he gonna get beat Saturday night. I'm 99.9% sure that Gervonta Davis is gonna start Ryan Garcia. Under these circumstances, under regular circumstances, he too good for Ryan Garcia. He ain't the most battle-tested guy out there. Not many are. But he more battle-tested than Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia don't got a bash chance in hell to win this fight. And I will gladly eat my crow. He don't have a chance. He has a puncher's chance. And that's it. You know? But for you to put all these barriers up versus Ryan Garcia, who ain't battle-tested, who ain't tested and all that type of shit. For you to put all these barriers up, right? You know, for you to put all these barriers up, right? These day dropping was harder. For you to put all these barriers up, imagine when y'all want to see guys like Loman Shakur. He said, I'll fight them, and I'll do that, and I'll do this, that, and them. And imagine him, he gonna, man, make them niggas come in, only can use one hand and one leg and shit. All that shit. He really gonna hotwire them fights up if he can. So, like I said before, this man almost 30. This man almost 30. Take it with how you take it. Bernard White. At some point, he gonna get exposed. It's only so long that you can hide. but Jay said it's only so long that fake thugs can pretend. And you always talking about where you from and what he overcame and all this shit. That man, prove it in the ring. Prove that your inner city background. Prove it in the ring. 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 That's all you can ask. Prove it in the ring. So, and it is what it is. But he right. If you ain't got nothing to hide, bro, you ain't got nothing to hide, man. You gonna put this on Ryan Garcia, bro? Like, come on. And like I said, it was weak as Floyd Mayweather to put that shit on Canelo. Weak as hell. What? That's what it is, man. Let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. My subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live or drop a video. Financially, you want to support the channel. Cash App, $CJGood313. Venmo, CJGood313. PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, the whole nine. Appreciate the love, support. Let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. Peace.